Hello, it's been a bit. Wow, what do I even start? That was 2 weeks. We have a Reinhardt banner now. That's a thing. It's pretty cool. Um, I'm gonna do a live overview on his stats and stuff like that. Well, it's not really live, more I've looked into it and I'm gonna tell you. Well, I'm gonna tell you this now. The answer to that is not that good. Like, they did my man dirty. They cucked my man. But before we get into that, I'm just gonna say where I've been, where videos have been, and what's going on. Essentially school. I'm gonna say Sunday or Saturday we're gonna have another ReZero or another gotcha relay video. I'm switching between right now talking about the PvP, this day of PvP, going over the tier list and the server. So if you, for those that seek a tier list, you could just look at this or refer to it, or you can, just vibe with it. It's just gonna be a random ass video that gets out there. Or I'm gonna be talking about Demon Slayer, which was originally what I was gonna start pushing content on, but no, we've seen scans, but we don't have a release date. Like, we've had scans for a while. Like, I think the recent one we just got was Tanjiro, not Tanjiro, but what's his name? Zenitsu. We got one for Zenitsu and Inosuke, I believe, for like the recent ones. But that's about it. Where I've been, just school related stuff, but videos will be back. I'll be punching them out a lot faster. It's gonna be great. But let's get into the Sword Saint Reinhardt's info now. It's been a few days since the first start of this video came out. Stuff came up, but we're back here to review the Sword Saint Reinhardt, like I said. But it's gonna be okay. They did cuck him. Like I said, they did cuck my man. They did him bad. So let's go over it real quick. We have, with the help of the Sword Saint Reinhardt, So his attributes are Felt Camp, Human, Physical, and Knights. I believe that's what it is. I don't have it on hand, but and his basic attack is physical attack, a singular enemy with 266% with a 50% chance to grant 1 turn attack buff to self. So he also gives the agility buff, 20% for that, right? So first ability on paper sounds really good, but it's bad. His first ability is really bad. One, because you're not gonna get the 20%. 20% is not a lot. You're gonna get the attack buff occasionally, right? It's a 50% chance you're gonna get it. The agility and the defense is never gonna happen. Like, when it does, but it's uncommon, right? It's extremely uncommon to get. The other thing we have to note is, with metas going on now, Reinhardt, that first ability sounds alright, but it should have been a lot higher. I think the buff, because when it's maxed out, it just increases by 400% power. It doesn't increase the chances or nothing, which should be the case. But all right, let's get into his skill 1. His skill 1 is passive. It's a passive, right? Passive, when end of turn, a 10% chance to grant himself an extra turn. This skill can be triggered again after the first time triggering it. So this is going off that you don't have a maxed out, right? We're doing I like to see the unit by itself. So this is just max level. You didn't put dupes into it. But even with Reinhardt maxed out, he's bad. His banner is bad. It's the same old units. I wouldn't say summon on the first skill banner either. It's just not worth it, because it only increases by a 20%, and 20%, like I said earlier, with his first attack is bad. It's shit is what I'm trying to say. You're not gonna get it ever, and when you do, it's probably gonna pop once and that's it. If it was maxed, like if it was a max up to 50%, cool, that would have made him really good, because then you could set his level 1 to 30% and then just, stack it onto that. Or do 80%, because keep in mind, Reinhardt's OP. We gotta make my man overpowered. We have to make him overpowered. But he's not overpowered at all. Tier list wise, he's not good. Like, I'm thinking about, like I said, I'm gonna put out a video maybe soon about the tier list and stuff, and I'll go over it, explaining each character. It's not gonna be like a super explanation unless you guys really want that. Then it's gonna be a longer video where I cut it into parts. But that's about it for his first skill. So basically, so far he's useless. You can run anyone else in your, he's already better, right? Like, in my opinion, it's really easy to replace as Reinhardt. His second skill, standby cooldown 3 to 6 turns, right? So physical to attack all 600%. It's an AoE. 50% chance to attack debuff, right? Debuff down. The fact that it's a 3 and 4 turn at max and a 3 and 6 is bad. It should have been a 1 and 2 or just a 1 cooldown. But I guess I can see why it's a 3 and 4, because it's a, you literally are getting an attack debuff down to everyone, and I think I've said this before, debuff down is a really good status effect because they're not going to do damage. And essentially, well, yeah, they're just not going to do damage. It sucks, right? So far, going off this, he's bad. Like, he's just, they did my man's dirty. Like, I have a soft spot for Reinhardt, but there's nothing you could say about this unit that's good, you know? Like, if we take a look, even the free-to-play Crush, I think, is a lot better than Reinhardt. Or, well, okay, not a lot better. I would say they're about the same, right? But that's bad. Reinhardt's a banner unit, and Crush is just a basic unit, you know? She's a free-to-play unit. I believe she's the first one we got. And then Felix, that came out before, is a really good unit. He's a really, really good unit. He does a lot of stuff. I wish I was able to cover it, but if you guys want me to go back, I can cover Felix and Crush together in one video. I can do that. But right now, Reinhardt's the current one. His leader skill is increase the attack for all allies by 30%. I believe that Subaru's leader skill, let me check that real quick. Subaru is still better than this card. Julius is a lot better than Reinhardt in card wise. Yeah, let me see. We have it right. No, it's 30. Yeah, it's 30%. Yep. Same exact skill. It's bad. Like, Reinhardt got shafted. Like, I really wish they would have done something a lot better for him, but no, they just made him horrible. There's not a lot of defenses you can make for him. I guess his best utility would be for starters, but like I said, if do not summon on his banner. Do not summon. I'm sorry for being late, but do not summon on this banner. This banner was a trap. This banner is bad because it's the basic units again, but this time Reinhardt is not even worth summoning, like at all. We'll probably get in the next unit next Wednesday, like they typically, but Reinhardt, the Sword Saint Reinhardt got shafted, and it sucks to see it, but as we see here, there's not really much we can do. And Reinhardt, you know what? I think I'm gonna start doing ratings. Out of a 10 for this unit, he is a 4. He's a 4 in my book. He's a 4 out of 10 unit. The free-to-play Crush I would use rather than him, you know. But the Sword Saint Reinhardt, man, here he is, right there. Thank you for coming after this video. Sorry it took a while to push out. Won't happen again, hopefully. If it does, I'll probably just make an update vid. But yeah, we have Reinhardt here, and that's it. Thank you for coming out, watching, and I shall see you guys next time.